You Google his name, there's a rumor that pops up that he was Diddy's boy toy.
Oh,
right.
Wait, so this is
so Charlamagne said
it's not true, but I told after he brought up this stuff with you, I said, you know what 50 gonna say when he meets you?
Oh no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
I can't wait to run into him again.
See, what you gonna say to him?
Thought he was playing with your in Miami.
Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress wearing people before him.
Definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits.
You know everyone's buzzing because the streets are ablaze with hot tea. Kevin Hart is losing it after 50 Cent leaked a video featuring him and Diddy. The drama is intense. This isn't your typical celebrity gossip. This leak has stirred up a storm with reputations at stake and friendships on the line. The public is lapping it up. Hart must be wondering how to explain this mess, thinking he never signed up for this chaos. 50 Cent clearly knew what he was doing when he hit that share button.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. You know, shouts out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, like, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, just I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen,
we having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the.
This video is igniting a chain reaction in the celebrity world, and I'm all in for it. Grab your popcorn because we're about to dive into this explosive leak and the fallout that's got Kevin Hart in a frenzy. The video includes Kevin saying things he probably didn't want public, talking smack about someone in the industry, classic celebrity beef. The big question is how 50 Cent got his hands on it. Apparently, he has connections in high places, and someone must have secretly recorded Kevin and Diddy's conversation before passing it to 50. He couldn't resist stirring up drama by leaking it. Once the video hit the internet, people went wild. The comments were flooded with speculation, some siding with Kevin, others criticizing him for talking behind backs, and of course, there were plenty of memes and jokes.
What's going on, my brother?
How you
doing? Man. Yo, it's Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, they're fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. They ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
My mouth a little dry. Let me drink some more.
Okay.
But
No, it's your show today, Daddy. The one thing I've been no, you got questions.
okay. Groove, bro.
Come here, bro.
Yeah, Fab. Fab talking the floor in fifth.
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo.
Fab walked in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
Was talking
That's why I said I gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga.
Fab pick it up.
Fab
did Groove. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
Look. Come tell the story. Groove, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh?
I come
see you,
in,
man.
I'm walking in at that hallway right there.
Bag at Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a
that
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in. Okay. We ain't fucking with that.
I got notes now. I'm trying to get my life together.
I want to taste the vegan
Yo,
cake.
Fendi, what's going on?
No, but me and you ain't never really parted.
Just see where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because we
I'm saying it seems like a thing.
Kevin's fans flooded his comments with love and support, saying things like, "We got your back, Kev. Don't let the haters get you down." However, not everyone was sympathetic. Some criticized Kevin for gossiping and talking behind people's backs, suggesting that if he didn't want it to get out, he shouldn't have said it in the first place. Over the next few days, Kevin's reaction evolved. Initially, he defended himself and threw shots at 50 Cent, but then he shifted to a more apologetic tone. In an interview, he said, "I take full responsibility for my part in this situation. I should have been more careful about what I say, even in private."
Come on,
no, this me and you.
Oh, I need a shot.
Yeah, I got your shot,
this
bro.
one's okay.
Yeah, I just had to see. It's all together, me and you. Eyes.
Let's do it. Spilling it all over.
Eyes.
It's going down. That's that French vanilla?
Yeah.
Only on Drink Champs. Only on Drink Champs. Thanks for guys me being here.
Hey, yo, so Ray J came with me.
Discovery.
I'm in doing something presently at the moment.
Okay.
And I need to break out.
Okay.
And I don't want to be rude, you know.
No,
I just want to stop by and give love.
Yeah.
Love. Niggas need to stop cooning right now. It's an emergency situation. Niggas need to stop cooning, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing off me. We all need to motherfucking get focused and get this.
That's when some of Kevin's celebrity friends started stepping up to show their support. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who's been tight with Kevin for years, posted a message saying, "Real friends have each other's backs no matter what. Kevin is a good dude, and he'll bounce back from this." Even Diddy broke his silence, stating, "Me and Kevin were like brothers. This whole thing has been blown out of proportion." Despite the support, it was clear the backlash was taking its toll on Kevin. He began canceling appearances and laying low for a while. Even the most confident celebrities can be rattled when their private affairs are exposed like this. The leaked video drama is sure to have serious repercussions for Kevin Hart and Diddy's friendship. It's hard to move past something like this. They can't just pretend it never happened. Kevin and Diddy have been close for years, frequently showing up at each other's events and hyping each other on social media. After this mess, things might get a bit awkward. So far, neither of them has addressed the situation directly.
Interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody, they made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely...
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
Yeah, it came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man. I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
He's like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey. Nah. I mean,
you don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's
Oh, we
compilation.
have a bunch. We put.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. Right. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
It's hilarious.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me.
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate? You really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
But why? But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both.
I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know.
Like
I
y'all
don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay,
we are not the same.
But I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, you know, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, you know, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. Mm-hmm. You know, the track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. You know, and when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him, you know, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened, though, like that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
He loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad. I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you. Like I'm not like, you know, just saying it to say, you know. But I mean, it's something about me that has them on me all the time.
Kevin and 50 Cent have had their fair share of clashes in the past, but they've always managed to move on. This time, though, it might not be so easy. Kevin has already thrown shade at 50 for leaking the video, and you know 50 isn't going to back down. This could escalate into a full-blown celebrity feud if they're not careful. The worst part is that it's all playing out in the public eye. Blogs are having a field day with the drama, and the memes are flying. Beyond their personal relationships, this leaked video could have serious repercussions for Kevin's and Diddy's careers. Both are major players in Hollywood with numerous projects in the works. If the backlash becomes too intense, it could impact their bottom line. Sponsors might hesitate to work with them, and studios might think twice about casting them in major roles.
Because you missed this. Meek Mills. Well, he said a Philly rapper. You understand? And it was redacted in the paperwork to that because, first of all, it had Meek Mills, it had Stevie J, they had redacted their names, and they had Usher, and they redacted their names and just said a performer of the Super Bowl and a Philly rapper. Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood shit. This Hollywood shit, whereas that he's dressing the same shit. He dressing like Diddy? Hugged up with Diddy? I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dress alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos. And that's real talk, bruh. My man, you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mills up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay porn and all that other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy.
In this industry, reputation is everything. One wrong move can haunt you for years. I don't envy Kevin or Diddy right now. They've got a lot of damage control ahead if they want to emerge unscathed. Even then, things might never be the same between them, but that's the price of fame. When you live your life in the spotlight, everything's fair game. Just ask 50 Cent. He knows how to play this game better than anyone. This leaked video drama is far from over. The aftermath of this celebrity scandal is bound to be juicy. Kevin and Diddy's relationship might never recover from having their private business exposed like this. And you know 50 is somewhere, rubbing his hands together like Birdman, relishing the chaos he stirred up. This whole situation highlights how trust is a rare commodity in the world of fame and fortune. One minute you're best buds, spilling tea and talking smack. The next, your dirty laundry is all over the internet for everyone to see. It makes you wonder what other celebrity secrets might be waiting to be exposed. Speaking of secrets, check out this video about how Diddy allegedly helped Notorious Big with some serious issues. It really shows you never know what goes on behind closed doors in Hollywood. These celebrities are wild out here.
You know what? How am I am in the greatest mood and having the greatest time of my life.
I'm glad to hear that. I was looking at you. I was watching this documentary, which I really enjoyed, by the way. So I'm watching your documentary, and there's a video, and it looks old, but I honestly, I'm not exaggerating. I was confused because I was looking at it, and the guy doing the interview seemed like he was from another time.
Yes.
But you looked exactly the same, and it turned out it was like more than 20 years ago that interview.
Yes.
What's going on? Are you taking Gwyneth Paltrow's vitamins? What is happening with you?
You know something? I have been taking her vitamins for the last 20 years.
I mean, what? That's remarkable.
This is why I look like that.
But you really have not aged even like a... Do you feel like you've not aged, or do you feel like you look at yourself and go, oh, yeah, I can see a little here, a little there?
I mean, I feel like I look pretty young and fresh.
You do look young and fresh.
And I feel good. I feel like I got God in me, and it's just shining.
Is that what it is? God is shining in you?
God.
You got it. All right. You
feel the energy.
Now we all have God in it. Whose idea was it to make this documentary?
It was my idea.
You said, I would like to make a film about myself.
Yes. I said to myself, because my belief is so crazy, and I would just talk to God, and he would let me know it was all right when I was coming up. And I said to myself, somebody need to get the cameras rolling on me, because I think that my life and the things that whatever's going to happen is it could be inspirational. So I started shooting this movie when I was 19.
Yeah, you did really, in a way. One of the moments is your former boss is talking about when you were like, you know, just a young employee, and how he sent you to make a delivery.
Yeah, but there was a camera there also, because you can see it. That's how crazy it was.
That's
why you gotta see the movie.
But you were like a hustler,
yes.
And I don't mean that in like the typical way we hear the word hustler in like the hip hop community. Like when you had a job to do, you'd take the package, you run down the street, you run back and say, what can I do next?
Yes. I really felt that if I could be trusted with delivering a tape, to be the best tape deliverer, that maybe I would get a chance to have the responsibility for something else. And I set my eyes on the record business and getting a chance to be in charge of the artists. And so that was my work ethic.
And you built this empire that has obviously resulted in you have many millions of dollars, maybe even close to $1 billion. Is that a goal of yours, to make $1 billion?
No.
It is not?
No,
okay.
it's not going to be. My goal is to be happy.
Your goal is to be happy. And you're taking steps towards that goal in a spectacular way. Now, this is from the documentary. This is a room in your house.
Yes.
This is the candy room in your house.
It's a candy
It's a room just full of candy.
Yes.
Why do you have a candy room in the house?
Okay.
How much pot are you smoking?
I mean, from a kid, every day after school, I would go to the candy store, you know, and then one day I would also walk around like in downtown in New York, and as I got older, I saw this Dylan's candy store, and it just really took me back to my younger age. And I'm a young soul, and I just need some candy in my house. So I made a candy room.
You're like Diddy Wonka.
Yeah.
Do you have?
I believe I can make anything happen.
What is your favorite candy?
Jolly Ranchers and Sweet Tarts.
Oh, Jolly Rancher Sweet Tarts. Which flavor Jolly Rancher?
Cherry, wild cherry.
That's the one I like too. Yeah.
Yes.
How about that?
And I like the blue Sweet Tarts.
The blue Sweet Tarts.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So I'd imagine you have a lot of those in there.
Yes.
And who's the most famous person that's been in the candy room?
Other celebrities began weighing in on the situation, with some shocked that 50 Cent would do Kevin like that, while others were loving the drama. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, you never know who might expose your secrets. The real fallout from this leak is just starting. Kevin is probably sweating bullets, trying to figure out damage control, while Diddy is stuck in the middle, trying to keep his name out of the mess. Kevin Hart wasn't about to let the leaked video drama slide without speaking up. As soon as the news hit the internet, he took to social media to manage the situation. Initially, he played it cool, acting like the video was no big deal and cracking a few jokes, as comedians do. But as the buzz grew, Kevin realized he needed to address it head-on. He went live on Instagram, acknowledging the video and explaining that it was just a private conversation with Diddy that someone breached their trust by recording. Kevin also threw some shade at 50 Cent, saying, "I thought we were supposed to be boys, but I guess loyalty doesn't mean much these days." That's when you knew things were getting real.
The weather.
What's the one thing you miss the most about living in New York City?
I miss the people.
Love. How do you describe yourself?
I'm vivacious, eccentric, and I'm a Scorpio.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
What's your biggest strength?
My belief in God.
What's your biggest weakness?
Fried chicken.
Best personal trait?
My compassion.
What's one thing you need every morning?
I need a hug.
I noticed your festive decor right over here.
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing for the holidays?
Opening up a whole lot of gifts.
What does family mean to you?
Everything. It's my tribe.
Can you name your kids from oldest to youngest?
Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Delilah, and Jesse.
Okay. How do you tell your twin daughters apart?
Just that parental instinct.
What's one thing you want for your kids?
Oh, peace, happiness, love. I want it all for my kids.
Who's your biggest
money?
Who's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration is my mother.
What advice did you give Jay-Z and Beyonce when they had twins?
Get ready for double the love.
What do you think Biggie's legacy is?
Biggie's legacy is that he is the greatest of all time.
What's the last movie that made you cry with laughter?
Oh, that's Eddie Murphy, Delirious.
What did you bring to Martha Stewart and Snoop's potluck?
Oh, I brought him some DeLeon, the best tequila in the world.
What's a piece of advice you give to a 15-year-old love?
Love? Take care of yourself.
What age did you know that you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
When I was 12.
How?
I went and got a paper route, but I wasn't supposed to, but I got one anyway.
All right, probably the most important question of the interview, but is it really all about the Benjamins?
I think it's all about love.
And love? The bartender awaits. Okay. So what's your favorite cocktail?
My favorite cocktail is the new French vanilla Ciroc flavored Coquito. Okay, so you need some French vanilla Ciroc, you need some Coquito, and you need some holiday spirit.
There's plenty of that. What's your favorite food?
Soul food.
What's your favorite midnight snack?
Apple pie and ice cream.
Where do you go to relax in the world?
I like the Caribbean.
By the way, whatever happened to that Farnsworth Bentley guy?
Oh, Farnsworth is doing great.
Okay, so you're having a party. What song do you kick it off with?
Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick, The Show. You have to try that one.
Now, you've gone on the record saying that your white party is up there with the top 3 that you've ever thrown for people. What are the other 2?
I would say when I got my star on Hollywood, I had a party. And this year at Burning Man, at an undisclosed location.
And if you've had to recall the most lavish, over-the-top, outrageously extravagant decoration on display, what would it be?
One time I had the Declaration of Independence in one of my 4th of July parties. It was a 4th of July white party. And the white party's coming back this year, by the way, for charity.
Yeah, it's great to hear, and I'm sure that's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's number 1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Yes, without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the white party, and happy holidays to you and yours.
Thanks, love. What's the best thing you've ever worn?
Thank you. Best thing I've ever worn is I have a vintage Ralph Lauren double-breasted tuxedo.
Wow, sounds nice. And what's your favorite article of clothing?
Favorite article of clothing? Socks.
And how would you describe your style?
My style is Diddy style right here, you know?
I can see. And who are your style icons out of all the icons in the world?
Dapper Dan and this kid right here.
What
my
up,
son.
Pops? Christian.
How you?
The third son.
Oh, good to see you. How fresh he is, little fresh mini me.
See, comfy, cozy tape.
Man, go put your sneakers up, man. Come on.
I got you. I'm sorry.
Who's your fashion mentor?
My mother is my fashion mentor.
And designer?
As a fashion designer, though, I would have to say Tom Ford, though.
Okay. What's the most memorable Sean John runway show?
Most memorable Sean John runway show, the first show that we ever did. And it was the first time that New York Fashion Week saw Black excellence in its full glory and splendor.
What fashion shoot sticks out in your mind?
Annie Leibovitz, the Vogue shoot that I did, it was called Puffy Does Paris, and Kate Moss was in there, and every designer in the world. It was crazy.
How has hip-hop influenced fashion, or changed fashion?
Hip-hop has changed the world of fashion. Look at Gucci.
How does fashion influence you when you're recording?
If I'm not fresh, I can't make a hit.
So to your left, I see a silver statue. Is that a certain CFDA award?
This for you.
CFDA Menswear Designer of the Year Award?
Pow!
That is a beautiful thing.
Put my drink down.
How did it feel winning that?
Oh, man. First African-American to win a CFDA award. I remember I was in a category with Marc Jacobs and Ralph Lauren. And I won.
Can I touch it?
Yes. It's real.
Oh, great.
It's real.
All right, notice your Grammys. Tell me, what's your favorite Grammy that you've won?
My favorite Grammy would have to be Hip Hop Album of the Year for No Way Out.
How many number ones have you had in your career?
I probably had 7 as a solo artist and over 40 as a producer.
Impressive. And I want you to think back for this question, but what was the first musical memory that you've ever had in your life?
My first musical memory was seeing James Brown at the Apollo.
Can you finish this sentence for me? Hip-hop music today is?
Hip-hop music today is taking over the world.
Who's the one artist, living or dead, that you wish you can collaborate with?
Michael Jackson.
Why?
I mean, it's Michael Jackson, man. Come on. Who wouldn't?
Who's one actor you hope to work with?
Denzel Washington.
Why?
It's Denzel.
Okay, all right. Point taken. All right, in all the TV that you've done, what is your most memorable moment?
I would have to say when I performed at the MTV Awards with Sting doing I'll Be Missing You. Life-changing.
And now you're coming back?
Yes, I'm coming back. I have a new show on Fox called The Four. It's going to revolutionize vocal competition shows. It's me, DJ Khaled, Fergie, Meghan Trainor, Charlie Walk. Check it out. Premieres January 4th on Fox.
Do you think you will ever be done with music?
I will never be done with music.
What was your favorite song to perform live on that Bad Boy reunion tour?
I love dancing to More Money, More Problems, you know?
All right, so it's 2020. Will we see a President Love?
You will not see a President Love in 2020, but you will see some change. Love is going to help you get some change. We're going to just spread this world with love. Don't want to be the president, though. I want to have too much fun.
What makes a good leader, do you think?
Patience.
What is your hope for the future in general?
My hope for the future is that my people, African Americans, will get a chance to build some economic wealth, to make some positive changes in our community so we can stop asking people for things, And that my people just get a peace of mind, man, just to get a day to breathe. And I have to think about getting shot or killed, being oppressed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I just want a little bit of peace and love.
What's a cause that's important to you?
Education.
Describe Colin Kaepernick in 2 words.
Brave man.
Okay, well, we're almost done here. I'm going to round it out with some old-fashioned true or false. Is that all right?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, true or false. You go to sleep at 5 a.m.
Kevin's been on an apology tour, but hasn't directly mentioned Diddy. Meanwhile, Diddy's been laying low, and there's chatter about tension behind the scenes. Being caught spilling tea on camera, even if it was meant to be private, must sting. I wouldn't be surprised if there are trust issues now. And you know who's probably loving this? 50 Cent. He thrives on stirring the pot and causing chaos, and he definitely succeeded with this leak.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. And all of you bitches that won't speak, I hope you get charged right with them as an accessory before, during, or after each crime, because every bitch that's been around Diddy seen Diddy beat a bitch. Period.
So, we've seen Diddy do a public apology.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
What's my thought? You just did a statement a month ago saying you never done nothing like that. Now you say different? How illuminating. When was you lying? When you said you never done nothing like that after you got shown doing it? It must suck to know that Jay-Z is most likely paying for all of this to be done to you. You little booty hole brother. Fucking thing 1 and thing 2. They are psychopaths, and they have been working together.
Some folks are pointing out that Jaguar's been known to stir up drama before. Remember all those times she called out other artists? So now, people are wondering if this is just another one of her stunts, or if there's real fire behind all this smoke. But let me tell you, this ain't just gossip anymore. We're talking about a potential crime here. If there's any truth to what this guard is saying, Diddy could be in some serious trouble. We're not just talking about cancel culture, we're talking handcuffs and courtrooms. So far, Diddy's camp has been quiet about the whole thing. But you know that silence ain't gonna last long. The pressure's building, and sooner or later, someone's gonna have to address these wild claims. In the meantime, social media is having a field day. Memes are popping up left and right, and everyone's got a theory. It's like the whole internet turned into amateur detectives overnight.
Together for the better part of 25 years. They collect victims, they compete, and they claim their prizes. You know, there was a movie called Kiss the Girls. Do you remember that with Morgan Freeman and
No, I definitely remember that.
Judd?
Yep.
And remember they were looking for the Casanova unaliver, the serial killer. And as they went into their investigation, they started seeing that certain crimes were mirroring one another. 2 different styles. Same hunt, same kill. They came to find out that it was 2 of them working, mirroring, competing. One type of woman grabbed one way, same type of woman grabbed another way on the other side of the country. They were able to find their lunar cycle and how they hunted and when they picked. And guess what? It was the sloppy one that got him caught. Because it was the sophisticated one that taught him how to hunt. You remember that?
Yep.
What if I told you I was Ashley Judd? Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it.
Cito!
Why you come here lying?
I mean, listen to me. They done had me on drugs that I never sold.
No, so the crazy part is like all these people were in your corner at one time.
Some of them.
It's about to say some of them.
But you have to understand this. See, we've broken down the troll farm. And now, thanks to my best birthday gift ever, Odell, my investigation team has just gotten so much better. This is a whole troll farm. Listen to me. The object is to turn my life into the Truman Show, and they become the writers.
It's crazy when I see
No, they teach that in the YouTube class on how to slander me. They have a class where they teach people how to slander me, how to defame me, like a class.
Are there words that could draw you out? Like, are there certain words that can draw you out? Like, I was watching.
My name.
You said my name?
My name.
My name is enough.
One time.
Right. Say my name. Say that. I come out like Candyman, boy.
But it was a chaotic scene with federal agents rushing into the home here behind me. There were two separate raids, one here in this upscale neighborhood, the other in Miami, both connected to a federal sex trafficking investigation. Take a look. Fox 11 was the first to show you the raid here locally, led by Homeland Security. Heavily armored federal agents making their way into the home on Mapleton Drive, associated with rap mogul Sean Diddy Combs and his production company, Bad Boy Films. Dozens of agents searched the property for hours, leaving with boxes of evidence. A similar scene at the Miami Beach property listed in his name as well. The properties raided in connection to a sex trafficking investigation, although Department of Homeland Security officials haven't named Diddy as the focus. The 54-year-old has been at the center of several sexual assault and sex trafficking allegations in the last year. That's something Variety's executive music editor has been covering extensively. Listen.
Been rumors like this for years, for decades, about this kind of behavior from him. I don't know whether they're true or not. You know, yes, he could be an unpleasant person. That is widely available on video. A lot of really successful people can be. Innocent until proven guilty, one would hope.
And you can see him here, this video from TMZ showing the hip-hop producer pacing outside of a customs office at a Miami airport after the properties were raided. And this was also after he was reportedly stopped and questioned by